Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on into the most popular custom zombies map on Black Ops 3 in 2025. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. The gameplay that you're looking at on your screen is actually Black Ops 3. This is a true Verruckt remaster. Now, what I like about this is that it actually takes Verruckt and expands upon it. This is the type of Verruckt that I wish we got to see in Chronicles. You can see with the perks, I got the BO1 perk shaders, but there are different perks on this map. You can even see that you can go on the inside of the courtyard. You got PhD, you got stamina. It's absolutely insane. It's got all of the World at War weapons on the wall with some custom bouncing betties and flamethrowers. You got the BO1 weapons as well with both wonder weapons of the Winter's Howl and the Thunder Gun. You can dive to prone in this map. There is no sliding. This is truly one of the most OG type of custom zombie maps ever. And I'm not surprised that even this map, just as a beta, is the #1 map, considering so many people nowadays are just yearning for a classic zombies experience. It's really refreshing to play this map and actually get that. You can see the OG BO1 death machine. This is truly like having Black Ops 1 or World at War Verruckt inside of BO3. And I would love for this mod creator, shout out Lamy Quote and Saint Vertigo, to actually create all of these maps on BO3 for essentially Nocturne Toten, Shino Numa, even the BO1 maps. You could do Darice, Kino, all the way up until Moon. I think that would be absolutely insane, but I think for sure they are just going to want to focus on the World at War maps for now. You have the World at War Verruckt Sprinters even returning on this map. There is a way to get to the Pack-a-Punch, but I actually never found it in this map. Apparently, the way you do it is after you turn on power, every other round, the machine will rise from inside of the fountain at the back of the map. I actually get to that point with inside of this gameplay, but it's so funny because I just didn't even realize that that's a thing. And here you can see this is the new section of Verruckt, which actually goes inside of the courtyard. You have the PPSH on the wall, you have Deadshot over here, and then one more door you're actually able to go through. It's a really refreshing experience to play this because it adds a lot of great things from a lot of the other Call of Duty Zombies games while still keeping it OG World at War Black Ops 1 type of style. And I think that's what just makes it so much more enjoyable because, like I said, the perk limit is 5 here. You've got like some BO4 quality of life features with the max ammos and stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have not tried out this map, definitely check it out on PC because just this gameplay alone is so crazy as an OG Zombies fan of Verruckt to see that you can just like go within the middle of the courtyard. I really wish that Chronicles did this for a lot of the World at War remasters because honestly, as we've gone throughout time with Chronicles now almost reaching a decade, it does seem like the World at War maps are the most underutilized maps on Chronicles just because not a lot of people want to play those maps unless it's with the Gobblegum. And this map obviously doesn't have Gobblegum, and I feel like more people, when it comes to the World at War type of experience, this is what they're looking for. The OG type of scary experience. The sound design on this map as well definitely feels like it's extremely elevated, which just gives it so much more of a vibe here. You got these crazy wall weapons on the wall as well, like the LMGs. It's just so cool. I really wish that this was how every single World at War map was, where you could go outside on the map in Nocturne Toten, kind of like how you can in D Machine, where Shino Numa is also kind of expanded like how it is in Vanguard, and then also to see that in Darice would be so cool. But genuinely, an amazing custom zombies map, but I wanted to make a video about this just because I feel like a lot of these custom maps never get the true light of day that they should be, just because this is such an innovative idea. So many people back in the days of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 would have absolutely loved to see this because Verruckt was going to be in Black Ops 2 and then it was brought into Black Ops 3 with basically no changes just outside of the Black Ops 3 mechanics and Gobblegum. And so I've heard a lot of people recently saying how Gobblegum definitely feels like it's ruining the way that this game plays. And I get it, especially because you got Black Ops 6 with Gobblegum. You got Black Ops 7 now carrying forward Gobblegums into that game. It's just so nice to actually have a classic, true experience with all of the beautiful quality of life changes from World at War and BO1 that Treyarch really didn't need to remove. I mean, I've heard a lot of people ask about bringing back a classic mode into Black Ops 6, and I think this map does such a great job as to what people like the OG system, no armor, no plating, no rarities, no triple pack-a-punch, just no loadouts either. You spawn in with the Makarov pistol on this map, which is really cool. It just brings you right back into the life of what Treyarch Zombies used to be known for. And honestly, it's just really sad because I feel like the hype recently for Black Ops 7 has technically just been non-existent. And it's because a lot of people, like the OG fans, they realize, like, man, classic Zombies is never coming back. I have a video on my second channel that I'm uploading talking about how Mr. Dalek JD is basically saying classic Zombies is not coming back. They're staying with the Warzone system, especially with Liberty Falls being their most played map. The Warzone system is here to stay, and that's why I think now more than ever, it is way more important to actually publicize these type of maps because this is just such a cool experience. And this is actually where the pack mod should be, but I never actually got it. But ladies and gentlemen, please check out this map. Like I said, I genuinely think it's really cool because they are actually planning on implementing an Easter egg. And so if you want to actually help out with that open playtest, make sure you go and hit up the Steam forum as well. It's also really cool because there is a challenge on this map, kind of like Die Rise, where on the dog round, if you don't take any damage or don't miss a shot, you get a free perk power-up, which is something that they obviously introduced into Die Rise, but I think that concept really came from like the OG World at War days because everybody wanted to know how to get more perks. And so this is the type of stuff that I wish Treyarch did nowadays to alleviate the perk limit, not just completely remove it, but like give each map some sort of identity and feel as to like how you can improve yourself. I think that was what made so many of the iconic challenges of COD Zombies back in the day so popular, like Rainbow Perk Challenge only was ever popular in Origins because of how difficult it was to increase your perk limit. And nowadays, I feel like not many people really even care about that just because modern Zombies is truly just about camo grinding. I've heard it from multiplayer YouTubers. I've heard it from zombie YouTubers. Basically, modern Zombies will never come back to this. And so every time we get some sort of beautiful Black Ops 3 type of remaster, especially with the Transit, Die Rise, Buried maps coming out as well, I think it is more than worthy to actually publicize this because this is what Custom Zombies is really about. But ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to check out the map in the link in the description and check out the map itself. And I'll see y'all, ladies and gentlemen, in that next one.